This day we shall be talking about the Rugby World Cup. The Rugby World Cup will, for the next couple of weeks, be making headlines as some of the world's strongest athletes, I must insist, compete for the top prize in a sport that has caught the attention of the world by its rigorousness, speed, as well as excitement. On the African continent, very few nations can boast of a national team, talk less of a running championship. But statistics in the past decade shows a steady increase in the interest in rugby on the African continent. Now, to better understand what the sport is all about, I had an interesting conversation with Ghanaian journalist Eric Oteng, who has been following rugby for the last 10 years. Take a listen.
Well, the aim of a rugby game is to score more points than your opponent. So whoever scores the most points in the game wins the game. So 15 players from each team make up the respective teams for a rugby match, and they have their substitutes on the bench. And with their substitutes, they can be changed anytime the coach desires. And very often the coaches are not on the touchline. Unlike football, you can see them in the dugout. They are upstairs with their monitors watching the game. So if they have to make any decision, they will signal someone on the ground and they will effect any change that they want. The same as a normal football pitch.
Okay.
So yes, where they have the post. Unlike the football where there's a net, this one there's no net. It's a very long pole.
Okay.
Very long pole. So whoever kicks the ball straight in the middle of the pole scores a point. There are 4 different ways of scoring a goal or points in rugby. There is a try. That's where a player runs from his half to the opponent's half and jumps across the line. That one is 5 points. And then the referee will give him the opportunity to score a converted try. That is scoring 2 more points. It depends on which side of the pitch the player scored the try. And there's a drop goal. A drop goal, you don't need to cross the line before you can kick the ball in the middle of the pitch. So far as it enters the post, it's a 3 points.
Okay.
Then there's a penalty try. A penalty try, the referee determines if the team in possession of the ball is being prevented from scoring the try in the opponent's half. That one you whistle and award a penalty try. And then there's a penalty. A penalty is awarded when the referee deems a play dangerous and awards the team the chance to kick the ball from wherever the infringement took place. So it could be from your own half to the opponent's half. Once you're able to convert it, you get 3 points for that. Different kinds of penalties for violating a rule on the pitch. So if you punch someone, the referee will sin bin you. There's a bench called sin bin. That's where you'll be sent to. Unlike football where you are shown the red card and you don't come back again. In rugby, when you are shown the yellow card, you go and sit out for 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Yes, that means your team will be 1 man short. So supposing, let's say South Africa is playing New Zealand and a New Zealand player is sin-binned, New Zealand will play with 14 players.
For 10 minutes?
For 10 minutes.
Okay.
After the 10 minutes, he comes back again. But when a referee deems a tackle too dangerous, he can send you off the pitch without you coming back again. And even the World Rugby rules even permits officials to review the play after the match, and they can sanction you for maybe 2 games. Yes. So in rugby, there are rules to follow.
And a rugby game will last for 80 minutes with a halftime break between those 80 minutes. Get updates on the World Cup as well as other sports news on Africanews and Africanews.com.